are some of the extra steps you need to do to earn and keep your good clients? Hi, my name is Judy, and this is Just Ask Judy. And we're going to be talking about what are the steps that you need to take to really help earn and keep your good clients. So I am with my good friend and business owner, Henry Glickel, to help me really go through some of that extra effort you need to put in to keep those good clients. So Henry, I know that he has gone through a lot with extra help in keeping his clients. And I know that I have a good, respected, trusting, honest, and long-term relationship with Henry. So, Henry, thank you for being here and talking to me about earning that respect with your clients.
Well, Judy, thank you very much. I'm calling you from my alma mater, Stockton University in Pomona, New Jersey. I'm on a board down here, and we have a meeting coming up. So I wanted to still do this session. So I'm kind of doing this in the student center. So it's kind of really cool. A lot different than when I went to school here. The campus is just gorgeous. So if anybody has individuals looking for a wonderful liberal arts university, business school, school of nursing, environmental sciences, stockton.edu. That's my plug for Stockton. So. But first of all, Judy, this is great. This is our fourth session. This has been an absolutely incredible, experience, and I've really enjoyed it. But it's great talking to you about starting and keeping kind of long-term relationships. We've known each other for a very long time, and even though we don't speak to each other each week, or even sometimes every month, I know sometimes you just pick up the phone and call and with any questions. We've kind of built a relationship on trust and mutual respect. Most recruiters grow their business not from new clients, but it comes from existing clients, expanded scope, repeat searches, and long-term partnerships. Recruiters lose relationships when engagement becomes transactional. Having that strong relationship keeps that business coming. And about 70% of my business is existing or people that are coming to me from recommendations.
Well, I think everyone wants to feel that their business partners have a true vested interest in them. It's not just calling them whenever you want something from them. They've got to feel that it's really a partnership.
Well, recruiters must stay kind of relevant between searches. Relationships weaken when only call when they need requisitions. They disappear after the role is filled. They provide no insight on outside of the resumes. Strong recruiters maintain value, even when there's no roles open. Education builds trust. Recruiters who retain clients consistently, number one, they share market information. This is something we've spoken about in previous sessions. They explain candidate behavior, set realistic expectations, and they help clients make better decisions. This positions the recruiter as a trusted advisor, not a vendor.
Well, I know that we have talked about this before, and it's really the importance of positioning yourself as a true business partner, somebody that your clients can feel they can pick up the phone and call and talk to whenever they need something, that relationship has gone to the next level.
Well, communication cadence matters. Consistency matters more than frequency. Even short, thoughtful check-ins outperform long sales-driven calls.
Well, I agree with that. I would much rather have a call that is something there to help me rather than someone just call me to sell me something. I don't get a good feeling from that at all.
Well, recruiters keep relationships by delivering ongoing value, not just chasing job orders. Trust is built when recruiters educate, communicate, anticipate needs, and stay connected between active searches.
Well, what is that check-in call? What does that sound like?
That's a good question. One, it's short check-ins between relevant updates, candidate or market insights, even when there's no openings. Monthly, kind of market snapshots, compensation movements, candidate availability, interview bottlenecks, pipeline health discussions, and quarterly review of time to fill, interview to offer ratios, offer acceptance rates, discussions on what's working, what's needs adjustment. By the way, sometimes clients or companies they don't want to be communicated to. Maybe it's on a quarterly basis or a check-in. You don't have to connect with them on a regular basis. I use in Cortivity, I have a feature called Connect, and that we provide, well, Connect provides very strong content on managing people, salespeople, and managing management. And it's every 60 days to get an article. If they elect not to be it, they can unsubscribe from it. But 99% of my clients get that article every 56 days to 60 days. And they're hearing from me without me calling them. So they're getting something of value. And in fact, the clients usually say, hey, this is a really good article. Can I share it? I always email back, absolutely. It's there for you to share it. It makes them look good when they share that.
Well, and your clients are concentrating on their core business. That's what they really need to concentrate on. And then they can give you their trusted partner and really giving them more of that market aspect, telling them what's going on in the marketplace so that they don't really have to keep checking that, but they know it. And that I think is so important that they keep in touch, that, they understand the marketplace.
Well, you pointed something out. Trusted labor market expert. That's really kind of what you're pointing out. Gartner research showed that proactive vendor communication significantly improves client retention. Staffing industry analyst consistently reports that long-term relationships drive sustainable staffing revenue. Now, I'm in direct hire and engaged search. It's not staffing, but the many of the things are the same, whether it's staffing, contract, project, or engagement or contingency. LinkedIn highlights that hiring managers value recruiters who act as ongoing talent advisors. If you're not educating your clients, somebody else is going to.
Well, and our clients are too important to lose. We want to help them. We want to be a partner to them. So I think this is good advice.
Well, it's funny because almost the trainers, many of the training gurus of recruiting and business, I've found there's some things that I've learned. And one is the easiest revenue comes to clients you already have. Retention beats cold outreach every time. An advisor mindset. Recruiters who don't last don't just fill roles. They help clients understand the market. Relationship reality is if your client only hears from you when there's an opening, the relationship is already at risk.
Well, no, and I think that your clients want more. They expect more. They are really looking for that extra support and that partnership.
Well, why client retention is real growth strategy in recruiting. Recruiting relationships are stronger when they extend beyond individual searches. Clients stay loyal to recruiters who remain relevant even when there's no role open. The relevance comes from education, communication, and marketing insight. Recruiters share compensation trends, candidate behavior, help clients reframe, refine hiring processes, become trusted partners. Over time, this leads us to repeat business, expanded scope, and long-term collaboration. Client retention isn't accidental. It's built through consistent, consistent value, robust, and proactive search. Recruiters should keep clients by becoming relevant when there's nothing to fill.
Well, Henry, thank you for helping really recruiters know how to plan that long-term success. It's not just that call whenever they need something. Really, it's more helping your clients understand. So AI can help put all that data together, but it's the recruiter that must reach out, must, get somebody on the phone, send that email, and just have that little bit of extra TLC that's going to help them keep good clients. But Henry, if anybody has any questions and they want to kind of look into this a little further about how to keep this open communication, how can they get in touch with you?
Well, first of all, Judy, I just want to thank you very much. Number one, you're just so sweet, and you talk about TLC. And what I'll tell you is, a lot of times when you're talking to companies and you're having these relationships, it's not sweet talk. It's sometimes just letting them know that you're providing information. Most of my clients aren't my friends, but they value what I bring to the table, and that's why they keep using me. I certainly don't have a voice for recruiting, but the results produce itself, and those clients keep coming back. And I'm really happy when the client calls me back after two years, and even though they've only heard from me 6 or 8 times in that 2 years with articles and things like that or more, um, but but it doesn't mean they have to be your friend and you have to have beers with them and you have to send them gifts. I mean, it's nice, but most of my clients are not like that. They're not they don't want to be my friend. What they want is to pick up the phone when they need me and call me. Speaking of that, if you or your listeners have any questions, certainly get a hold of me. My email is Henry, Henry, at salesrecruiters.com. Both sales and recruiters are plural. Website salesrecruiters.com. You can connect with me or follow Sales Recruiters on LinkedIn. You can follow me, Henry Glickel, on LinkedIn. Email again, Henry at salesrecruiters.com. And my phone number is 603-770, extension 215. Just leave a message. I will get back to you. This is good because I feel giving back and helping others is important. That's what the trainers in our industry have done. And Judy, this is what you've done, and I appreciate it, the value that you're bringing to your listeners, and I'm really thankful for that. So,
Well, thank you, Henry. And I will tell you, I have had clients call me maybe 5 years after I had last, helped them with some of their questions. And but it's funny, I still have them in my phone. So when they call me, I can pick up the phone. I know their name, and I was like, "Oh, Henry, like I'm so glad that you called. Tell me what's going on." And that makes it feel like they're important to me, and it's not like I've just have forgotten them once I helped them, maybe years ago. It's I'm still there, and I still want to help. So anyway, thank you again, Henry, and thank
oh,
you
Judy, thank you.
for
Thank you very much. It's been a pleasure, and I'm looking forward to our last session next week.
That's right. We've got one more to go. And really, thank you to everyone for
You're welcome.
watching. You can get a hold of me at Judy at JCSRLLC.com, and that stands for Judy Collins Staffing Resources. Please like and subscribe to Just Ask Judy and let me know what is important to you, because that is what is important to me. So, again, thank you for being here, and we will see you next time on Just Ask Judy.
Thanks, Judy. Bye.